Welcome to week 2. We will be reviewing primitive, composite, mutability, immutability, and dictionaries. We are introducing tuples, abstraction, multifunctional program, and CodeGrinder. In Canvas, you will find the teaching materials under Mod 2, What are composite data types? In here, we'll just a quick definition of composite data types. Mutability was introduced in CS 1400. This is a video in case you have forgotten what mutability is and need to be reminded. We have a table that lists composite data types and whether or not they are mutable. That is the review materials for this week. And then the new stuff would be the tuple and the abstraction. Just a quick review here. Composite means it contains many items, so that would be a list, a dictionary, a string, and a tuple. Mutability is whether or not an object can be modified after it is created. We are reviewing dictionaries, and that will be in CodeGrinder. The dictionary will look like this, where monsters is equal to the key is the character, and the value is the cast member. A quick reminder on the min-max pattern, as you will use this in CodeGrinder drills this week. We start with getting a value from the data that we're looking at. So if you're trying to find the largest key, then you want to have a key that you set here. And then you're going to look through all your items in the dictionary or keys. And if it's greater than this one, and we're choosing greater than by the length of the item, then you return that item. This is taken from CS 1400. So to talk through this one a little bit, you're going to look for the longest cast member. Remember, that is the value. So you want to find the longest value and then return the associated key for that value. That is all the reviews this week. We're going to introduce tuples. So this definition came from python.org. So tuples are similar to lists, but they are immutable, where lists are immutable. And we can access their elements via a fancy unpacking way. In Canvas, you will learn more about tuples by clicking here to learn about tuples. And it will open up a page that has a video, slides, or you can read what the slides say. This is from CS 1400. That will help you with tuples. There's also optional reading in How to Think Like a Computer Scientist. That will cover more of that unpacking that was mentioned on the previous slide. The next topic is abstraction. You will learn about abstraction by doing the inquiry on abstraction, and then you will start the project that we will be doing throughout this course. Here are the instructions for Project 1. Choose an object that is meaningful to you. Write at least 3 sentences introducing yourself to the class and why you chose that particular object. And then on that object, you need to have 2 attributes and 3 behaviors. Your object cannot match anybody else's in the class. When we look and see what the sample is, I give an introduction to myself, and then I chose a bicycle. Attributes of the bicycle, I wrote here speed and gear, and behaviors. When you choose an object, go through the discussion, make sure that that object isn't already being used by someone else. As long as you're the first one to use it, you're great. Put it in here. And then the following Wednesday, you will need to reply to 2 other people. You want to give an additional idea for an attribute or a behavior in your reply. Finally, in this module, we will be starting a new program, ISBN. It uses a dictionary, and it is multi-function, meaning there's multiple functions that you will do. This is a new thing in CodeGrinder. CodeGrinder uses unit testing. So look in your CS 1410 ISBN directory. What is there besides this file? So it's very important when you are working through the assignments from now on to test them function by function. So scan through all the instructions, pay special attention to the output, make sure you understand the general idea before starting. So start with the first function in the list of instructions, write the function, test the function. If you get that the test doesn't pass, look at the test and determine what it is testing. Try again. Ask questions and get help. Don't move forward until your function passes the test. When it does, then you come up to the next function and do the same steps. Don't write all of ISBN and then try and figure out what's wrong. It is meant to be written one function at a time. And that is the end of the overview for Module 2.